Hello, hello. I might switch to typing because I kind of want to type. I kind of want to just have like a chill night where we just do ASMR. I had a really long week, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, so we might do that. Let me just set it up. I can't remember where I put my last typing document, so I might have to remake that. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna mute up. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. No, okay, sorry. I went BRB because okay, I had to like save my letter to myself, but okay, if you guys don't know, I also write letters to God. And I was kind of like, you know what? It's been a while since I read my letters to God because normally I write the letter and I don't look at it. Okay, I write it and it's like, no, that's it, and end of story. You know. So I was rereading one of my letters and it's oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna share with you one line that I, you know what? You know, I'll read it out loud. And this is gonna be a very raw, vulnerable moment. Okay, so don't judge me. Okay, this was I wrote this letter to God, in September 26th last year at 9:27 p.m. Okay, but yeah, oh my gosh, tomorrow is Easter. Isn't it crazy? I am excited for April. Why are you excited for April? Oh, cause of Easter. I'm excited for April because of Japan. But, you know, okay, no judgment. Okay, so on September 26, 2023, I wrote, I just got home from Ipoh with my mom, her friend Jenny, my grandma, and my neighbor's grandma. We were out from 9 a.m. till 8 p.m., and I was informed this morning that Celine is my sister, now has a boyfriend, and she's dating Jason, a man of God who's saving his first kiss for marriage. Dear God, I love you, and I'm going to be honest with you. Are you a God who is distant? Do you truly care about the affairs and the inner turmoils of man, every single one of us? There's so many of us. You know what? I'm just gonna show you guys the letter because it's a lot. I might cry. How do I? There you go. I said, we outnumber, especially if you count our numbers throughout time, and yet you care for each and every one of us specifically. Is this true? You knew the numbers on my head. My days are written in your books. Not a single tear escapes your sight. Can you help me find the verses that talk about this? If it is truly the truth that you care about me so much, even down to the trivialities. Or do you only care about the big picture? I don't know, God. I'm asking because I truly want to know you, not have this false image or idea of you. If I could choose, I would like to believe and think that you're a God who cares about the details as well as the big picture. Because if that's the case, you'll know the question in my heart. What about me? When it comes to relationships and marriage, what about me, God? When it comes to ministry and my future, what about me, God? When it comes to being used for your glory and seeing your story play out, what about me, God? When it comes to being delivered and hearing from you directly, when it comes to receiving prophecy and guidance, what about me, God? Have you forgotten about me? I know you haven't because you're so good to me in the little things. You helped me get the shots I needed even though I was late. The shots? The shots? I got shots? You withheld the rain so that I can shoot in concubine. Oh, shots! Photo shoots! Okay, I'm putting that down because I was confused. Video shoots. You brought me safely to Ipoh and safely and peacefully. What a bonus bag. You have been guarding me. Your angels have been guarding me and you comfort me. This is the line that made me cringe and scream, okay? I said Celine has a boyfriend and I have a pillow. Oh my god, I said I really do like the pillow I bought at Muji God. It's really soft and comforting. I hope the person I marry would be just as comforting to hug. Anyways, God, I love you and I'll wait on you since that's really all I can do. Help me to discern the people around me. Guard my heart, but help me to love the way you want me to love as well. I realized when I spend time with my parents that all I want is someone to be there for me emotionally and mentally too. I'm grateful that I get my physical needs met, but I would like the other aspects of my life to be met too. Thank you, Jesus, for being my provider. Thank you for meeting my needs. I will wait on you. So yeah, I just kept this sentence. Okay, I know this letter sounds very like, wow, whatever. But let me tell you, during the time when I wrote this, I was very jealous. Okay, I wasn't just jealous, I was angsty. Okay, I was just like, my younger sister, who is like 4 years younger than me, has such a loving, God-fearing, handsome, awesome boyfriend, and here I am with my pillow. So there was a lot of like, I was going through a lot of emotions of just like, oh my gosh, is there something wrong with me? Like I was kind of like really telling God, even before I wrote this letter, I was like, what about me, God? Like, don't you love me? Like, why haven't you provided for me in this area? And I can confidently say, in 2024, as a reply, I am so glad I am single. I am so glad that God did not give me a partner in 2023, because there was still a lot of things I had to learn. There was still a lot of things that I had to come to terms with, and if I had a partner, it would only distract me from my purpose and my destiny. And so having that faith to choose I know it sounds really cliche, but it's like there is so much joy and peace in being content with myself and with the Lord, Midnight says, God is arranging you with someone who is perfect for you. Just be patient for Exactly. So, there was a feeling of dissatisfaction, but I realized that like, God knows what I need the most at the season I am in. Like he knows better than me. So even though I have this desire to be married and to have like a family and kids and the stereotype society stuff, like actually what I have now is such a blessing. It is such a joy. Like there's not a lot of people who could confidently say like they love their job. They have an amazing job. They don't have to pay for rent. They have a car. They get to live with their parents and yet still have independency because their parents work overseas. Like they have understanding parents who love and accept them for what they do. They don't put pressure on the kids. Like the kind of life that I'm living is something that a lot of people would want and envy, So it was kind of silly in retrospect for me to be desiring something when I already have what I need right now, Obviously, like my feelings during this letter, totally valid, okay? Very, very valid. I do have moments where I feel this way, especially when my sister tells me about how amazing her boyfriend is. Like her boyfriend buys her flowers like every week, and he like really takes care of her when she's sick, and he's just really, really wholesome. All right. So, but then I realized that, like, you know what? My sister's boyfriend is perfect for my sister in the season that she is in at the moment. Like, and the way, like, God brought Jason into her life is really amazing. Okay, for some context, I'm gonna share this with you guys. My sister is someone who cares a lot about she cares a lot about God, for sure. Like, she is really evangelistic. That is like her gift. So she wants like a super Jesus loving guy who loves the Lord. He's like a leader in the church, because she's a leader in the church, okay? She needs to be led, right? A leader in the church who has like an evangelistic gift, because she's really for missions, okay? She even talked about how, like, she might be called to be a missionary, and her partner needs to be able to have that heart and understand that, you know, which is rare. Like, finding a guy who is a missionary heart is so rare, okay, guys? Anyway, so not only that, my parents are Chinese speaking. Their English, not the best. So she wants a guy who can communicate with our parents, especially my mom. Like, she really wants a guy who would love and cherish my mom, okay? And she also said she loves Japan. My sister loves Japan, but she also loves white guys, okay? She loves a nice white guy. Don't ask me why. It's just her preference. She loves the cute white looking guys, and she has a thing for baby faces, okay? She really likes a guy who looks really young, very cute, very baby, which to me is like, no offense to the white dudes in my chat and who are listening. You guys look mature, all right? I'm just gonna say, I've seen white guys who are like 15, but they look like they're 27. You know what I mean? Like, they look mature. It's not really, for me at least, it's kind of hard for me to find a white guy or white person who looks younger than usual, okay? Let me tell you, chat. Oh, and she also wants a guy who's financially stable, okay? Financially really strong, because again, we grew up in poverty, all right? Me and my sisters in the States, we may be living in the US of A, but we were living off like the minimal wage kind of. We're getting like help from the government, and we're using coupons to buy our groceries, all right? That's how poor we were. So she cares a lot about financial stability. Let me tell you, God gave... Oh, I forgot to mention. She also cares a lot about purity, okay? Purity, because her last ex was very hands-on. So she was looking for a guy who would really respect her boundaries. And let me tell you, my sister has really strong boundaries, okay? She is like... Her boundaries is like no French kissing before marriage, all right? No touchy, none of that business. We are very wholesome girls. So, God gave my sister, Mr. Jason, a man who is not only financially stable, he is white, but he was born in Japan, okay? So you have a white dude who has a baby face, okay? He's a baby-faced white dude that was born in Japan, so he has Japan citizenship, but he's living in US. He's working as a manager in church, and he does street evangelism. Even before he met my sister, he was a street evangelist. He still goes out on the street. He's the guy on the streets holding a signboard saying like, you know, like turn to Jesus, or like Jesus loves you, and he gets spit on, he gets cursed at, he gets like, I think there's at one point he was assaulted because he was trying to preach the gospel and people got mad at him and they tried to beat him up. So he is for real on fire for God. He's a leader in the church that she's going to, okay? And his parents are missionaries. His parents are missionaries living in Japan. Like, what? You cannot tell me that this man is single-handedly created for my sister. Oh, mind you, I forgot to tell you, he can speak fluent Chinese. He knows Chinese better than me and my sisters. Okay, he can speak Chinese, Portuguese, Japanese, and some other language. He is like multilingual. He has everything. My sister, dude, can I tell you how crazy I observe? Like the things my sister wants, I never thought that it could be found in one person. But this is my God. Like this is the God we serve. Like God is so faithful and so good to my sister. Like he was literally like, you know what? No, my sister did not find him because you know what's funny? My sister was like, she thought that she was going to meet her boyfriend or the love of her life in college because she felt calling to go to a specific college, and she felt like, oh, maybe like I'm gonna meet my future husband there. No, she met her future husband in the church. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention. Remember the purity thing? Remember how I said about purity? This guy has never had a girlfriend before. Celine is his first ever love. Bro, dude, you know what he told her? He said like, I like you a lot and I know we're dating, but I only want to kiss you in marriage. They don't even kiss, chat. Bro, are you like, he literally told her he did not want to kiss her in the dating stage. The most they were gonna do was hug and hold hands. Can you believe it? And this is not even including the fact that like he buys her flowers every week. He sometimes when he thinks of her, he'll buy her sneakers, he'll take her out, he treats her well. Dude, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. Okay, you know what? Like yeah, don't feel bad because you know what? God knows what you need, and not just what you need, he knows what you want. Alright, and mind you, my sister did not go looking for the perfect guy. Okay? When she met Jason, she did not know that Jason was going to be like this perfect dude for her. When she met Jason, she was not attracted to Jason at all because Jason had a beard. And my sister does not like guys with beards because she likes guys that have a baby face, okay? But she prayed about it. She asked me and our other sister to pray for her, like whether or not she should consider or date Jason. So we prayed about it for her, and dude, you know when she was praying about it, she got peace. Even though she wasn't attracted to Jason, she got peace, and God kind of told her like, this is a good guy. Like Celine, like you can go for this guy. He is a good guy. And guess what? She said yes to dating him, and literally 2 days after she started dating Jason, one of the guys that she had a crush on, this other guy, Jeremiah, he has like a baby face. He's like a evangelist from Africa. Like he also has like the evangelism heart. He asked her out. He asked Celine out. But so it was like crazy because it was like, you could think you want something. Like Celine thought that Jeremiah was the one for her because he's her type. He's a white dude. He has like evangelism heart. She gets along with his parents. But no, God did not put Jeremiah and Celine together. God put Jason and Celine together. And Celine took that leap of faith. She was like, you know what, God, if you're giving me peace about Jason, you must know what's best. And so as she started dating Jason, she started falling more and more in love with him. And after he shaved his beard, dude, she was goo goo gaga heart eyes. For real. She became so heart eyes for him. Oh my gosh, dude. She became so heart eyes on him. She's the one that needs self-control, okay? She's the one like pushing his boundaries by kissing his cheek. They would like... she aggressively kissed his cheeks and stuff. And I'm just like, girl, what happened to purity? And then she was telling me how like Jason is the one that needs to push her away. Because like Jason loves her and is attracted to her, but because he like respects her and he wants to do things right, like he's the one that's like, hey, I love you and I love that you're being affectionate, but like, dude, I'm telling you, this is a romance written by God, okay? Like I cannot, when I hear about what God, or not even hear, when I see, I'm gonna meet Jason for the first time in June, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna meet him. When I hear about how happy Celine is and how him and Jason, like, by the way, Jason is super patient. Okay, he is so patient and emotionally stable, which is great because Celine really needs like an emotionally stable person. I think all of the Chan sisters, which is like me and my sisters, we all kind of need emotionally stable partners because, it's crazy. But but Jason is so patient. Like I'm just in awe at the kind of love that like God prepared for Celine and Jason. Because honestly, Celine is everything Jason wants to. Because Jason loves Japanese looking girls, even though my sister ain't Japanese. She is tiny, she is adorable, she has such a love for God. Like her love, like apparently, and this is facts, okay? Jason did not even know of Celine's Instagram account, so he did not fall for Celine for her looks. He fell for Celine because she loved Jesus so much. Like she told me that like she had this conversation with him where she was like, how are you not following my Instagram? I'm so cute. Like, are you not attracted to me? And then he said, oh, well, yeah, I guess you're attractive, but what I really love about you is your personality and your heart for people. Like, I love how you love Jesus. And I was just like, oh my God, is he real? I can't believe he exists, like, and I don't know. Like I said, Celine wasn't looking for love. Actually, the only love she was looking for was God, because God is love. The only thing she really sought after was Jesus and God, and God gave her the best. That's all I have to say. Because God can give Celine such a fairy tale, perfect love story, I have no doubt that God can do it for me. And God can do it for any of his children because like I know God loves me. I know God loves his children. Okay, he loves his people. So yeah, when he does give me my man, I don't know how it's gonna happen or what it's gonna look like, but I know that when I know it's gonna be from the Lord. Anyways, let me catch up with chat, okay? Jed says, not gonna lie, Tiff, I genuinely find it interesting hearing someone else talk about beliefs like yours. Gives me a perspective to ponder about how others live and how they handle themselves. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I would not be the person I am today if it weren't for my beliefs. Like, if it weren't for God, I don't think I would be the person I am today, for sure. Have a good shower, Seth. Midnight says, that's gonna be hard, but not for God. Just be patient. Your soulmate's waiting for you, Tiff. Maybe in a few years. Maybe in a few months. Maybe in a few weeks. We never know, God's timing is mysterious. Midnight says, look, Tiff, Japanese and Korean, every single guy in Japan and Korea all have baby face. Yeah, but you see, my sister is not into Japanese guys. She's into white dudes. But she loves Japan. That's why I find it so freaking crazy that, like, Jason is a baby-faced white dude that has Japan nationality. I don't understand how that even math. How do you even math that? Okay. Nebi says, oh, I have mutual moo. We aren't official yet. Yep. Jed says, well, I rather loneliness if others can reap the happiness of being together instead. I don't think you ever have to be miserable for others to be happy. I think that's a lie to believe because like joy and love is something God has promised to every person. Jed says, what kind of romance is God love reading? Well, I don't know what kind of romance it is, but it's amazing. Nevi says, maybe your man will just come one day and sweep you off your feet. Tiff! Oh my gosh, who knows? Maybe. I don't know. It'll be kind of cool if my partner is not like a super normie. You know what I mean? Like, that would be awesome. Because, like, I would like to stream with my partner, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would love to, like, do a podcast stream and have, like, couple avatars. It's pretty cheesy though, but, it's not a need. It's just, like, a small want. Because, like, I really love streaming, chat. I feel like streaming is it's something I really care about. And it would be nice if my partner has like my interests or similar interests. Hello, Alice. Hello. Oh my gosh, Alice, how are you? It's been so long. Hello, hello. Can we have a shout out for our streamers in the chat, by the way? Midnight asks, one question, what's your type? That's a good question, chat. That's a good question, Midnight. Okay, I have two types. I like the Sosuke kind of characters where like they're like quiet and like protective and they're competent. Like, you know, kind of like the Diluc personality where they're like, you know, they're like super competent boss level, but they're like the guard dog. You know, they may not be like a golden retriever. It's fine. I am the golden retriever. I am the white cat. They are like I do like guys who are like, you know, the protective guard dogs who like my company, you know, who really can make me feel safe, make me feel like I have the headspace to be off, like not on guard, you know, like unguarded basically. My second type is like the best friend, playful, cheeky, but honestly I don't know if I'm actually like if I like to date this person or if I just like this person. Like, you know, like child's personality, he's like cheeky, he's playful, he's like fun. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I want to date that or be best friends with that person. I can't tell. I'm not against dating my best friend though. I would love to date my best friend. I just don't know how I'll feel if my partner is more golden retriever than me. I kind of don't like that. No offense. I don't know why. Like I want my partner to be well liked in the community, but I also want to be special. You know, like I want to see things that other people don't get to see. All right? So I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe he's a guard dog like to yeah, exactly. Nothing gets done. Exactly, Ellis. That's why it's like I don't really think I want to date a golden retriever. Happy says what kind of things? What do you mean what kind of things? Welcome back, Seth. Welcome back from your shower. Midnight, you have the same type? Okay, wait. Explain to me what is your type, Midnight. Nebi says the chaos that it will cause. Not just the chaos, but it's kind of like I don't really want to date someone that plays a similar role to me, if that makes sense. You know? Like, if I just don't want overlap. I want someone who's, like, different from me. That's the best way I can put it. That's the best way I can explain it. Nabi says, especially in the stream. Yurik, hello. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, again, this is what I think. I don't really know what I'll end up getting, cause, like, okay, I'm gonna be real honest. Like, I think like for example, one of the reasons why I was attracted to Normie was because he was like a guard dog. He's like a super friendly but private person. So he will like talk to people, but he won't open up personally, you know? Like, you have to reach a level of trust for him to show, like, his vulnerability and share personal things. I kind of appreciate that more versus someone who's like me. Like, I am very transparent. I wear my heart on my sleeves. I don't really want to date someone that's like me. I'm gonna be honest. Midnight says, I like a guy that is patient. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I need someone who is so emotionally stable, okay? They need to be stable in a lot of areas. Financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, alright? Because, like, I don't really want to be the stabilizer, you know? Like, if you guys have watched Marry My Husband, I'm looking for solid land, okay? I want solid land. I feel like my life is like a boat balancing on a hoverboard. You know, I just want stability. Ella says, man, that is a unicorn. Look, you don't know a unicorn until you met my sister's boyfriend, alright? If my God can give my sister her boyfriend, he could give me something just as good, alright? Midnight says patient, understanding, and all of that. Oop. And honestly, it's kind of like I don't really want to settle because I really like being with myself. Thank you for the care package, Jet. Like I really like having friends and having the freedom to do whatever I want. You know what I mean? Um yeah, I get there's perks in being like taken because you have company and stuff. But at the same time, it's like all your free time is kind of spent on your partner. Like I couldn't even stream that much when I started dating. Remember? I think I barely streamed when I was dating. Like that kind of sucked. So there's like a lot of things that like I wasn't able to really fully pursue or do when I was dating. Versus like now I'm single, like there's so much I get to do. Like there's so much I get to explore. Midnight says, since I got no one yet, I still have my favorite pillow I can cuddle with. By the way, I actually made some Genshin pillows to sell. So that's something I might venture into. Zuko says, you still barely stream even when you're single. Bro, at least you're getting a stream. Alright, Zuko? Stop being ungrateful! You're being incredibly ungrateful! Alice says, Lamau free time, I wish. Well, you're a nurse, Alice. That's fair, okay? Your job is crazy. Skylar says, oh my gosh, how's that going? I'm just being true. At least you guys are getting streams. I could choose not to stream this week. Alright? Alright? I was gonna say something. I forgot what. I forgot. Alice says, low-key regret putting more on my plate, but at the same time worth. What did you put on your plate? Every time I think about my prospect of relationships in future, I doubt I'll be happy. My heart is just too weak if anything happens. But why are you entering into a relationship fearful? I think if you are entering into a relationship fearful, it's a sign that you're not ready for a relationship yet. And I say this in a loving way because you don't want to enter into a relationship fearing when they will hurt you or when they will betray you, because you are robbing yourself of the joy and pleasure of the relationship, the joy and pleasure to enjoy someone, their companionship in that case, you know. Alice says, I'm back in school to do finance and public relations. You're not nursing anymore? I thought you were studying nursing. What happened? No, you are? What? So you're nursing and doing finance and PR? Oh wow, you're crazy, Alice. Oh my gosh. Are you Filipino? You're Filipino, aren't you? I swear, American Filipinos, okay, not just American, I feel like immigrant Filipinos are such overachievers. They are literally, look, that's all I have to say. My best friend is a Filipino in the States. She is double majoring as a doctor and something else, like something like a social media like manager or marketer or something. She's crazy, alright? She's single. She don't got time to be doing drugs or partying or drinking or sex or anything. She's just been working hard, getting that PhD. Okay, the only D she's getting is the PhD. I have not met anyone with her tenacity, her drive, her discipline, okay? Anyways, yeah, I think it's a Filipino thing. Bye, Seth. Take care. It's good to see you again. Take care. Have a good rest, Seth. Thank you for dropping in. I've been stalked. There's no way. Midnight says, I can't date though. I have to automatically get engaged, I think, and then marry. Damn! How are you gonna get engaged if you don't know the person though? Alice says, there's no way. Dude, I'm telling you, it's the Pinoy immigrants. I don't know if you guys are like the best person to date or the worst person to date. Because like Pros, you guys are set for life if you date a Filipino immigrant. Cons, they ain't gonna have no time for you, babes. Okay? Jet says it's mainly because of my parents unintentionally kind of hurting me when they bring up the topic. There's basically no room for negotiation by just our culture. What do you mean? Like they hurt you by bringing up the topic? Like what lies have they told you, or what things have they told you that you have come to believe that makes you fearful about relationships? Midnight says Smith, maybe get to know. Gambang, good luck. Oh my gosh, should we do this fun thing? Shall we talk about like... Okay, I went for a relationship conference, like a little talk last weekend, and it was really fun. It was really insightful. We had to answer, they split up the guys and the girls, and they had the guys and the girls answer these 3 questions, and then they would compare answers, and it was really interesting. It was really fun. And they also, towards the end, they asked like, okay girls, what are some things you're afraid to ask guys that you want to ask guys? And then they asked the guys, what are some things you want to ask the girls that you want the girls to answer? And it was just so, I loved it. Okay, it was really fun. So one of the questions they asked was what does an ideal husband or wife look like? The second question was, what does a successful marriage look like? And the third one was, what makes you fearful about relationships? And then the last question was like, what are some things you want to ask the opposite gender? So, shall we do this, chat? Shall the guys and the girls do this? Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna make a column. Babies. Baby girls. Alright, we are gonna do this. It'll be fun. Okay? Girlies. Boys. Okay, no. Okay, guys in my chat, girls in my chat, I'm so sorry. If you're like gender neutral, just tell me which category you want me to put it on. We will do the husbands on the left hand side and the wives on the right hand side. Alright, let's hear it from the men. Let's hear it from the women. What does an ideal husband or wife look like to you guys? Bye, you're running away. Come on, it's fun. You know what the guys wrote? Do you want me to tell you? Dude, one of the guys wrote, pretty 2x, rich. They also wrote, wants to have sex. That's what they wrote. They wrote that. I was like, are you freaking kidding? You know what the girls wrote? The girls wrote, protective, loyal, faithful, won't cheat. The guys wrote, can cook, good with money. That's what they wrote. Okay, that's what the men wrote. I know. It's okay. We can be honest here, chat. There is no judgment in this place, okay? So if this is your answers, I will write it down for you, alright? Let's just compare answers for the funsies. Okay, chat. Come on, tell me. Can kill cockroach. Alright, can kill... You know the guys wrote that too? The guys also wrote, can kill cockroaches for me. Okay, Midnight says, okay, my mom said a few things to me to find a man. Can cook. Let's go. Ideal. Okay, we're not saying realistic, chat. We're not trying to be realistic here. We're trying to be as idealized. Sky says, yeah, too bad my man better not cook because I can't. Navy says, dude taller than me, a bit chunky on the side. Taller than us. Patient is important. Yeah, ideal. Good sense of money. Good sense with money. Should I remove these three, chat? These four? Do you guys want this in? Is this what you guys want in an ideal wife? I'm gonna remove this first. But I'll just copy paste. Yeah, copy and paste it, Ella. Share it with the chat. Share it with us. Only the can cook? For the guys? Guy section? Guys, do you want a wife that can cook? Knows how to stand their ground. Knows how to stand their ground? Like, what do you mean? Knows how to stand their ground. Like, against us? What do you mean by stand their ground, Kimmy? What do you mean? What do you mean? So that we can take turns cooking. True. Dude, my mom says find a man that can cook when I'm pregnant. True! Can cook. Important, apparently. Because it's mentioned multiple times. I'm gonna be superficial. I'm gonna say attractive, aka clean. Okay? Good hygiene. Good hygiene. Midnight says reminds me of Levi. True. Nebby says, I mean, if we do something they make them annoyed or so, they're not gonna let it be or keep the peace. Oh, okay. Like, basically knows how to communicate. I would say, like, knows how to communicate. Won't judge hobbies. Actually, that was something they wrote too. The guys also wrote someone that would take an interest in their interests. Like they said that like they don't need the girlfriend or the wife to have their exact interests, but at least for them to show some interest in what they like. Caring, understanding. I'm gonna put kind. I think kind is important. Wait, is the caring understanding for the guy side or for the girl side? You need to distinguish, because I cannot differentiate. Girls? Oh, sorry, my bad. We're tagging this set. See, you know what the funny thing is? Even in the seminar, the girls answered so quickly. The answers filled it up so fast. The men took so long. They took forever to figure out their ideal wife. Creative plays an instrument. Creative or musical. Okay, I'm gonna put some stuff for the guys because the guys be looking kind of sad. Okay, I'm gonna say good with children, social skills, and hospitality. Ooh, Alice, let's freaking go! Okay, godly. Let's put godly happy. See, I'm waiting for answers. Come on, let's go. Okay, Alice put communication caps lock. Okay, you gotta be a bit more specific. Goal oriented. Can cook a lot. Okay, we already put can cook. Loyal. Yes, loyalty. So important. Funny. I got good with kids. I got that down for y'all. Caring. Open-minded. What do you mean by open-minded? Like open to like polyamory and stuff? Drinks water. Spontaneous. Can plan. Communication. Whatever that communication is a female. Damn, your standards are so low. Happy, come on. Let's amp it up a bit more. Let's have some more specifics and godly. Okay, for me personally, has to have like purpose driven. Okay? Purpose driven. Ooh, I like Jet's answer. That's a good one, Jet. That is a good one. Accepting of weakness. Supportive of her man. I love that. Oh my gosh, that's really good, Jet. Oh my gosh. Okay, not too restrictive. I'm guessing that's open-minded. Ella says open-minded, like they aren't shutting down the others' ideas. Jet says, yes, the secret of drinking water. I love to stay hydrated. I would say considerate or thoughtful. Like considerate of our feelings and how we feel. You know, our fears, thoughtful of our emotions. Because women, okay, I'm calling us girls out. We're pretty emotional creatures, alright? That's just how we're built. Sometimes we just really need a man to understand that we feel things. We don't need you to fix our problems or to solve them. We just need you to acknowledge that we feel things. Yes, communicate. Communicate. Communication. Don't expect mind reading. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I actually like that. That's really good. Like, can communicate kindly and wisely. Skyler says, knows how to enjoy the finer things in life when they get to enjoy them. Oh, really? That's ideal. Really? Oh, that's rare. I did not think of that. I did not think of that. Chad says, God, my mom gave me so many stereotypes of women. Knows boundaries. Knows boundaries. Knows how to enjoy life. I'm gonna put, instead of finer things in life, I'm gonna say, okay, yes, likes cuddle time, enjoys cuddle time. We love a man who knows how to cuddle. Helpful. In all aspects, including housework, please. I have a brother that complains about going to 5. Okay, I get it. Enjoys how to. Yeah, okay, knows how to enjoy life. Alright. True. Not, basically, generous. I'm gonna put generous. Not stingy. Okay? Not stingy. Generous. But still money savvy. Okay? We don't want a splurger. Not addicted. I'm gonna put not addicted to anything. Okay? Whether it be like gambling or drinking, we don't want to addict. Okay? Honest. Did I not write honest yet? Okay, honest is there. Okay. Ella says, lets me know when they head out to another location. Oh my god, you're so sweet! Oh my god, so I at least know they're safe! Oh my gosh! Okay, wait, how do I say that? Accountable. I'm gonna put accountable for that, alright? Accountable. Lets man knows where she is. When they like being spoiled but also don't expect it. Enjoys being spoiled but not entitled. Can we put that? Is that okay? That's cute. I love that. I love it. Honestly, one of my favorite thing about women is the fact that like when you make them happy, it's so satisfying. Like women, when they're happy, when you spoil women and they are genuinely so happy about it and they are just like blooming, it is so satisfying. I know men, you guys eat it up, okay? You guys love to make your girl happy. It makes me so happy to see a guy make his girl happy. Okay? It's so freaking precious. It's so wholesome. Like when I see my friends who are in relationships and the guy like spoils the girl and the girlfriend like just like freaking blooms. Okay? She blooms with joy. And you can see the pride on the guy's face. He's just like so happy and proud of himself. He's like, yeah, I did that. You know, like that. Like, you know, like, I got you, baby girl. Like, let me spoil you. It's so cute. Randomly compliments you. I'm gonna put encouraging for the girls as well, okay? Encouraging. Happy says, what if he's addicted to you and God? I think it's good to be passionate and to love you and God, but I feel like addiction kind of implies like they can't live. Like it's not very healthy. So I wouldn't use the word addicted. Nebi says, mind me asking for the dudes, would you like to get gifts like flowers or something from your girl? Ella says, yes. Zuko says, I appreciate the flowers, honestly. Yes, I would love to get my man flowers. Especially since gift giving is my love language. I love getting gifts. Like, chat, you guys don't know this. I bought so many gifts for Esta because I will be seeing Esta in Japan this April. I was originally supposed to just buy him like a set, like a blazer set, but I couldn't find a blazer set, so I ended up buying him like 3 different outfits. I got a little carried away with the shopping. Zuko says, Nebi, I appreciate the. Oh, Nebi says, been seeing shorts of dudes receiving flowers from their gals, and it's absolutely cute. Yeah, it's so precious. I love that. I love that. For me personally, since I am Christian, being godly or serving is important to me. For me, that's ideal. Midnight says princess treatment. Oh, also purity. I care a lot about purity. I want like a wholesome relationship. I don't want him to be, you know, doing nothing inappropriate before marriage. But this is marriage, so I guess having sex is fine in marriage. Skylar says, I will make flowers from a man if he loves them, not gonna lie. That's so cute. Ella says, when they show you off, like, this is my boy. Oh my gosh! When they show you off, I love that too. Actually, that's so. I love when girls show off their man. You're proud. You know, you gotta be. But then again, in order for them to show you off, you gotta be someone who is like. The thing is, you don't need to be like super high status. You don't need to be like driving the finest car or like earning like the biggest salary for a girl to show you off. You can literally do like something like, oh, you bought her cookies or you bought her like flowers. She would show that off so much. She'll be like, look at what my man got me. It's the sweetest ever. You know, like, it does not take much for a girl to show her man off. All right. If she's a good girl. If she's like a great girl. Great wife, you know. Anyways, shall we move on to the next question? Let's do the... I want to copy this because I want to see the difference in answers as well here. Oh shit. Right. Ooh. Jet says, when they go... Wait. Genuineness and sincerity. If a man, for some people, is to be head of family, such things will make a man loyal for eternity. Little things like this make a man's heart flutter. Aww. Genuineness and sincerity. So like submission? In a way? Allowing the man to be head of the family. When going along with... What do you mean by your BS? Nebi says, vibing together, saw the couple wearing dinosaur inflatables together. That's cute. I would say also like doing projects together. So I said, sorry, last one. Fun and down to be my partner in crime. Join me in shenanigans. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put shenanigans instead of BS. Goes along with your wild plans. Matching clothes. Ideal. Are we good? Are we good with this list? This is a pretty good list for ideal husband and wife. Let's look at the let's do the marriage. What does a successful marriage look like? What does a successful marriage look like to you guys? Is this font too small? What's font? 14. Works to get. Ooh, okay, Ellis, that's a good list. Oh my gosh, how do you have these answers? You have these answers pre-prepped. What's going on? Okay, works together. My font is too big. Shares chores, helps one another when one has a lot on their plate. Communication. Okay, I'll caps lock it. Communication. Going on dates. I would think weekly dates is good, okay? Has time for each other. I'm gonna put weekly dates. Okay? Apologies after an argument. For both parties. I'm gonna say both parties, not just like a one-sided apology. I would like to see, for me, a successful marriage is like we both acknowledge we both have our weaknesses and just having like doesn't hold grudges. No contempt. Yo, welcome, Faye. We're answering questions. You want to join in? I'll make this purple. I was already typing it when she went back to the first question. Ah, Nebby says, Ellis, bro, you're preparing a list already, or you're that fast at typing? Ella says, when I meet someone, I basically do an assessment to see if I want to pursue or see him as a friend. Plus, it helps me ask questions on dates. That's so good, Ellis. That's really wise. That's really, really wise. We're trying to figure out what does a successful marriage look like. I'm gonna put no suspicion. You know, like full trust. We were making a list of the ideal partner or spouse, but we're moving on to the next question. We're doing the next question. What else? What else? If we have kids, both of them raising it and not... Yes. Both... mutual raising kids. Okay, I have a question for the guys. Would you guys want your wife to be like a stay-at-home wife? Or do you want her to be working? Because if she has kids, being a mom is a full-time job, right? Like, would you guys be okay with accepting the fact that like either like your wife is gonna be working like similar to you? Like how is it gonna work? What are your thoughts on this? I want to hear from the men. Zuko says when the marriage lasted a long time and they're so happy with each other. I didn't hear the kids part. Midnight says, damn, Ellis, that didn't take you time to go answer. You said no. No housewife. Yeah, like, okay, what are the men's perspective on... Oh, Faye, that's a good answer. Oh my gosh, if I make enough money, I want to make my wife work. Alright, anyways, yeah, how do you guys feel about, like, if your wife has kids and let's say she's working her full-time job because she's working a full-time job, she can't really be like a really full-on good mother. And I'm sure that you too as a dad, like if you're working a full-time job as a dad, you're not gonna be like super present for your kids either. Like, what are the thoughts for the guy's side? Because as a woman, I have very different thoughts. Zuko says, I have to hear my partner if she wants to work or not. Let's say your partner is chill with whatever you decide to do. Sane says, yeah, stay-at-home wife sounds nice. Really? Okay, let me catch up with chat. Ella says, well, I want them to focus on the baby when the time comes. I'll take care of everything else. Cooking, cleaning, working. Even if it means I have to go overtime. Oh my gosh! See? I am not taking back what I said about Pinoy immigrants, okay? They really be going the extra mile. Anyway, Jet says, it honestly depends on what our dynamic would be. If it's a necessitated situation, then both of us have to work. If it's extra for spending for family, I'm good with it, but if she has no desire, I would not burden her with extra hardships. Debbie says, what is your ideal? I meant that maybe both of you work and take turns in taking care of the family and the occasional family outing. Happy says, raising a kid and keeping a home takes a lot of work. It does. Sane says, depends more on the girl. Nabi says, this sharing each other's past of each other. Sharing each other's past of each other. Family or family. You know, I'm gonna put like cute, wholesome family traditions in successful marriage. I think that'll be like cute, you know. Ella says, I just don't want to overburden her work when she's already having to deal with the Oompa Loompa in the womb. The Oompa Loompa! Oh my gosh! That's so true though. That's so true. I think personally, this is my stance, alright, chat. In a marriage, I would want to work. Alright? I don't want to be I'm not gonna lie, I don't really wanna be super financially dependent on someone. I would wanna be financially independent, but the freaking ads. Sorry. Okay, YouTube ad. But if I have kids, my kids are going to be the most important thing to me over my own desire for financial stability. So I would want to do my kids right, because I was unfortunate. Okay, not really super unfortunate, but like my parents were super busy because they were, again, immigrant family. I didn't really have present parents, and I kind of feel the effects of that, you know, the drawbacks. So I want to give my kids what I couldn't have, which is like my presence, my care, my love. So probably in the beginning stages, I would probably be a stay-at-home wife until my kids are like old enough to freaking, you know, make decisions, go through the rebellious phase. Once they like turn like 6-7 years old, probably, I would probably want to like work from home. I'll probably find some kind of like work from home job once my kids are like toddlers, transitioning to kids like 5, 6. That's the ideal plan, of course. Who knows what the future holds? I don't know what the future holds. It might not be what I'm talking about, but like, I'm speaking on behalf of 2024 Tiff, okay? 2024 Tiff. That's kind of my goal. Like I wanna be able to help be an asset to my husband. I don't wanna be like a burden on my husband. You know what I mean? But I will acknowledge that like once kids come into the picture, the dynamic changes. It's different. Like your life is not really your own anymore because you have to maintain another life. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna be a little controversial and say a successful marriage is having sex. I don't know if I want to say frequently, but like what's another word for frequent? Synonym for frequent. Often? There we go. Thank you, Saint. Thank you. I would say that's what. Yeah. Yep. I would a marriage. All right, chat. I'm not saying a relationship. I'm saying a marriage. I feel like one of the things that's cool in a successful marriage is having sex. Okay, you better be having sex as a married couple. Midnight says, I don't know anymore. My brain just died. Jed says, my main rule of thumb personally is that I, as a man, will not shame my woman for her position in the family if she wants to work or stay with the children. I will acknowledge her doings and appreciate her effort for the family because their and our children's happiness will always be above my own. That's really wholesome, Jed. That's so wholesome. Dude, I don't know how you were raised, but that's really wholesome. Nebi says, oh, this is the same or mutual... Oh, I like this. Same or mutual goals in life. Having sex a healthy amount of times. Okay, man, what about you guys? What does a successful marriage look like? Monogamous. I'm sorry, I know, a bit controversial. For me, okay, this is my answer. My answer, a successful marriage is monogamous. If you can successfully have a non-monogamous relationship or marriage, good on you. Good for you. That's not for me though. Alright? Suku says, okay, I should wear earphones. My dad just heard, as a married couple, you should have sex, and now he's telling me to sleep. Am I lying though? Have I lied? Does your dad feel called out? Huh? Is he calling you to sleep because he's gonna have sex with your mom? I should not have said that. But honestly, good on your parents if they are having sex still, you know? You should be happy for them. As disturbing as it is to think about. Ella says the girls section should also be in the guys section. Yo, guys, you should write that down then. Okay? Y'all should be telling me to write it down. I don't want to write it for y'all. That means I'm blasting Tiff on speaker right now, but my family can't understand how fast she speaks. Look, if your parents are having sex, doesn't that mean they have a successful marriage? Hello? Because says, no, Tiff, I don't want to imagine my parents. I never said you have to imagine them doing the deed, okay? I'm just saying, maybe they want you to sleep for a good reason, alright? Maybe your dad heard what I said and he was like, she's right, she has a point. You know, this girl, Tiffany, cat girl on the internet, she's speaking facts, she's speaking fire. I should go do that right now. Alright, Alice. Have a good cooking time. Bye. Midnight says, I'm done. Bye. Do you guys want to move on to the next question? Like, is there really nothing else you want to put on what makes a success? You guys had so much to say for the ideal husband and wife. And for some reason, when it comes to successful marriage, there's nothing. Wait, Ella says, here's my answer for the next question. Fearful? Yikes, definitely cheating. Alright, I'm gonna type that down. That's good. That's good. Good stuff. Cheating. Too many times I caught my exes. Damn. I'm gonna put being cheated on. Being annoyed at my hobbies. Doesn't want to commit. Ooh. Oh my gosh, these are really good answers. These are legit answers. Like, damn. Okay, alright. Doesn't want to commit. Doesn't want to be public. Alright. Fair. I think I have to make the font smaller. There we go. Doesn't want to be public about relationship. They either say they're still single or say they have no interest when they talk shit about me to their best friends. Talks shit about me to their friends. When they have a guy best friend. Okay, I'm gonna quotation mark best friend. They're overly close with. Ooh, break promises. Broken promises. Mina says, look, Kimmy Ellis is always prepared, for real. Messaging another person who's so-called best friend. Messaging. You know what? I'm just gonna put that as cheating, okay? Cheating / micro cheating. Won't admit to cheating. Zuko says, Alice just said everything that I want to say. Nevi says, pretty much. And head pat to you, Alice. Skylar says, Alice got it down pretty much. Nevi says, that saw that post of having opposite friends is a red flag if it's someone new. Jet says, ooh, okay, let's see what Jet has. Dude, the guys have so many answers for the fearful in relationships part. What the heck? I'm like surprised. What? Okay. Let's see. The thought that the other person is just putting on an ideal persona until you get deeper in. Okay, how do you summarize that? Being fake? No, how will you word that? Oh my gosh, that's tough. Alright, let's do Jet's first. Jet says being manipulated against another man. Being manipulated. A woman would internally earn my ire and death beyond possibly making another man who I could have called a brother an enemy in life. Being manipulated against another man. Having gaining enemies because of the woman. Because of the partner. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the woman. Zane said, okay, how about let's put that. Putting being lied to? Is it being lied to? Or being deceived? Being deceived by the ideal persona until you're in too deep? Does that cover it? I hope that covers it. Comes home late for no reason. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Oh, constantly. Oh my god, I love Kiwi's answer. Let's freaking freaking go. Okay, constantly traveling and not explaining why. I hate, dude, when they're like, oh, I'm too busy, I can't talk to you right now. Like, bro, it takes you like 2 seconds to send a photo of where you are, if that's really where you are, okay? You shouldn't be giving me reasons to be suspicious about you. Even though his work time is over already. Saint says, yeah, that sounds good. I would say, being abused. Physically. And emotionally. Being manipulated. Gaslight. Victim. Mentality. Narcissist. I can't spell narcissist. There we go. If we're not married, you're not getting my phone password. Doesn't share phone passwords. I'm okay with it. Like, I'm like, I have nothing to hide on my phone, so I would give like full access to my phone and vice versa. But that's really because of trust. You gotta know your own boundaries, okay? Your own personal boundaries. If your boundaries is like no phone password, then fine. That's on you. Find someone that can work with your boundaries. I think I'm on Midnight's side though in terms of phone passwords. I have nothing to hide, and honestly, it will be a lot easier to trust my partner if he has nothing to hide too. Skylar says the fact that she said that laughing. Jet says male. Failure to pull one's worth. What do you mean to pull one's worth? To see your worth? What do you mean by pull one's worth? Can you like explain that? I'm sure a lot of guys can agree with this one, but we probably fear being unable to keep up our weight to meet the woman's expectations and needs. The moment we fail, we do the stupidest shit after. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh, Chad, that's such a real answer. Oh my, that's actually really, dude. I need to save this stream because this stream is actually speaking so much freaking facts. Okay, failure to see your worth. Having unrealistic expectations and pressure to meet those expectations. Her having Nebi says, oh, another, this is a bit controversial, but it's too much guy time. Hanging out can be every weekend, a few days, but almost every day is a bit concerning. Okay. Guy time every day? No, I kind of agree with that because, okay, I see, this is my reasoning behind it. It kind of feels like they're acting like they're single. You know what I mean? Like, if you are, I'm not saying you can't spend time with your guys, and I'm not saying girls can't spend time with their friends as well. But there needs to be a balance, you know? You gotta understand that, like, you as a single and you as a taken person is different. Alright? That's just how I put it. Happy says, my wife has full access to my phone and laptop, but I really hate it when she uses my phone and laptop instead of her own. I don't know why, it just feels real uncomfortable even though I have nothing to hide. Oh my gosh, Happy, you're married? Whoa! Okay, Happy, tell us what does a successful marriage look like since you're married? Tell us. When the girl says you were cheating. You were cheating on me in my dreams. Saint says, dating is too early in the relationship to be paranoid. If you can't trust me at this point, why take it further and marry? Nebi says, oh gosh, that is a legit truth to some people. Chad says, yeah, sometimes I talk to my friends about these. We enjoy talking about them every now and then, sometimes philosophical. Happy says, sorry if I'm off the market. I know you had your hopes up, but we could never. What the what? Thank you. That's funny. You're funny, Happy. That's amazing. I love that. Dude, I'm so down. Oh my gosh, my hopes crush. I guess I have to stop streaming now. I have to give up streaming now, you know. I stream for one reason and one reason only. No, anyways, answer the question, Happy. What does a successful marriage look like? If you're in a marriage, you should have the answers for us, okay? Give us singles some advice, alright? Come on, share those nuggets of wisdom with us. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's really funny. Jet says, Happy out here slaughtering us. Say says, I hate my life. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm gonna put that. Growing contempt or hate, bitterness towards each other. Happy says, successful marriage, be good looking and have lots of sex. It's too late. It's on the board. Alright, it's too late. There's no take backs. Now we know the secret to his happiness. Nevi says the stereotype of hating your spouse, like the 50s couple. Honestly, I hate that. I hate that kind of does make me scared in a way. A little bit, you know? Like what's the point of getting married if you're just gonna grow to hate each other? You got like I feel like okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this like being forgiving. This falls in line with like not holding grudges, but being forgiving and knowing how to let go. Bang bang. And because like I don't get the I hate my husband wife and no I can't leave them. Jess says I'm not sure about this one's morals. Obviously you don't want to be with a morally compromised person. You mean like fearful? Which part do you want to put this in, Jet? Which category? Like I would also add in like incompatible values and goals, directions in life. I know! If there's one thing I learned, is that guys are very fearful about relationships. Deacon says, happy marriage judging strangers together. Okay. Alright. So basically like the one person kind of vibe. Happy says for a successful marriage, obviously everyone knows how to communicate and trust is key. But something I don't see people talking about is having compatible values. I notice personalities can be completely opposite, but if they have same values, they're golden. Okay. Compatible values. Knows. I want to add. I'm just gonna put knows how to communication as asterisks for our communication. Trust. I think morally compromised can fit in anything, honestly. I'm gonna put morally compromised in what you're fearful of, okay? When they leave you suddenly. I'm gonna put, for women, not feeling good enough. being compared to other people. Oh my gosh, that's a good one, saying, oh my gosh, I would hate that. No! Their family hating you. No, it's terrible. Maybe says, this is if it gets rough, they know when to ask for help. Like going to therapy or something like that. Is this for like successful marriage? Knows how and when to ask for help. Forgot a plan date? You mean like they forgot to plan? Oh my gosh, I think like being rejected would be scary too, but like being made fun of. Being like made fun of because rejection. That would suck. Imagine like you get rejected and then like they talk shit about you about how like they rejected you. That would suck. That's something that I would lose sleep over probably. Jazz says, well, wait, this is so damn obvious, being judged by each other's family. Oh, true. Being judged by each other's family. Happy says, I think another key factor for a successful marriage is compromise. I know a couple that's very similar to me and my wife, but they're much more stubborn than me and my wife. It's clear they love each other and love God, but they argue a lot because they won't judge from their viewpoints. Self-sacrifice goes a long way. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Self-sacrificial. Sane says, interrupts the marriage. He doesn't love you like I do. Oh, when they have exes that haven't moved on yet. That's crazy. Nevi says, yep, Tiff got that tip from the Addams family. Oh, snap, really? The therapy thing. Midnight says, I met as in a date that is already planned, but he was hanging out with his girl best friend, forgot about the date. Okay, I'm gonna put that as when they forget about you and don't prioritize you. I'm just gonna put prioritize. When the girl has the mindset of you're the guy, you should pay for every date. Having Sane says, I got one. Guys often think about, does she only want my kidneys? Bro! Oh my gosh! Is that an inside joke? Was that the reference to our inside joke? Oh my gosh. Having to pay for everything. Fear that she only wants you for your kidneys. Jed says, I think this goes with women, but the idea of running out of time, not sure if this is true or not, so please elaborate on this if you can, women. Honestly, true. That's actually a question. Let's cover that question. Should we do that question? Should we do the next question, chat? What is something you want to ask the opposite gender? Saints a split? Now I'm making her do PEMDAS. You pay for 7, 8 times. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Honestly, okay, I have a pretty controversial opinion towards this. I think it depends. It depends on the kind of girl you're trying to marry for. Cause like, just because a girl wants to be provided for doesn't make her a gold digger. I'm not saying that gold diggers don't exist, and there are some girls who literally are just gold diggers, but you just gotta really like discern what kind of person you're willing to put up with and what kind of values. Like, I don't think it's right to judge someone based on certain values they have. Like, let's say if the man really wants a woman that is a housewife, right? For example, that doesn't mean that he's like abusive or controlling, or like we can't really judge the person just because he has this preference. And like I feel like in the same way, if there is someone with a preference of like wanting to be like provided for financially in terms of dates or money, then that's also not my place to judge. Obviously, if I was a dude, I would want to provide for my girl, and I would want her to use her money in different ways. You know, like I wouldn't really expect her to pay for the meal or dates, but I would expect her to like maybe get me little things. You know, like be thoughtful towards me, like maybe buy me water, make sure I'm hydrated. You know, like just make sure I'm cared for. Like you could use your money in other ways to like show that you care for my well-being and that you support me, you know? Instead of just like, hey, I'm gonna cover the meal. Obviously, I do think it's kind of wrong to have an entitled mindset and just like feel like you're obligated to a man's money just because you're a woman. But again, it's not my place to judge. It's not my place to, because I feel like this is like a matter of preferences, you know? Welcome back, Alice. Welcome back. You missed quite a bit. You missed quite a bit, honey. Saint says, I have $0, but I can freestyle on any YouTube beat. Come on, pull it up. I'll show you. No, yeah, I'm serious. Midnight says, better treat me good or I'm gonna leave. Let's go. Nika says, I mean, if you want a provider, man, what can you give? Based on my perspective, lah. Exactly. You have to be like providing some kind of value too, right? Not just like taking. Okay, I'm gonna put for successful marriage, giving freely without counting the cost. And what I mean by this, it's like, hey, I did this and this for you, you should do this and this for me. You know, like, I feel like a successful relationship is like, I do it because I love you, and I don't expect anything back. You know, obviously I expect like the bare minimum, but it's like, I don't expect you to do the same back for me just because I did it for you. Because, you know, it's operating out of love. Midnight says, saying chill out with the flirt. Negan says, as for my male relatives on my mother's side, it's like their pride if their women spend money. Yep. Nebby says, controversial take, but extremely mommy's boy and daddy's girl. Dude, that's not controversial. That should be... honestly, I would be scared of that, okay? Daddy's... what is it? Mommy's boy? Daddy's girl? Do you want me to put that for the guys? I don't know if the guys want that. I am so fully 100% behind the idea of like being independent from your parents if you are married, okay? If you're married and you're still like, you know, like, oh, my mom is the most important woman in my life, like, I care, I'm gonna do what my mom tells me to do, like I'm not gonna listen to my wife because my mom said this, like, that to me is a huge red flag. I think it's good to take advice. It's good to take advice from your parents and to hear and honor them. But if you are living as if you are still like a not independent person, basically, you know, you're still super dependent on your parents, I don't think they're ready for a relationship. Okay, I'm gonna read chat, but I'm not gonna read it out loud because I'm slowly starting to lose my voice. Oh my gosh, Happy. Yeah, that's terrible. That is terrible. That's not the kind of woman we are standing. We do not own her, okay? We disown her, okay? Saint says Aokimi doesn't love her parents. Confirmed. Alice says, what does that mean again? What do you mean? Period? Yeah, being too attached. Like, not having your own, like, individuality from your parents. Yeah, I've had that experience, actually. That's true. No, it wasn't just my partner's sister. My partner's mom was really... He was a huge mama's boy, okay? Like, his mom and his sister above everything else. Midnight says, I'm literally half my mom and my dad. Like, literally switch my mood sometimes. No. I think it's good to love your parents. You should love and honor your parents and still have good relationship with your parents. Thank you for the hydrate, Midnight. Thank you. But what I'm talking about is like independent, like being independent from your parents. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask the guys in my chat this question. Your wife, your mom, and your kid, they're drowning. In what order do you save them in? You have to save them in an order, okay? In what order do you save them in? There is a correct answer. All right? I want to hear your thoughts. Damn. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Wow. Damn. Oh my gosh. By the way, the correct answer, there's like a 1 hour explanation on why this answer is correct, okay? And I'm gonna explain why. Don't get mad at me, guys, okay? I'm just gonna summarize what I heard from the sermon, okay? Can I just say that none of you guys are correct? And none of you guys got the correct answer. Oh my gosh. I'm Happy would at least get the answer correct. I'm surprised even Happy didn't get it correct. Damn. It's not a subjective question. There is like a biblical reasoning behind it, and there's... Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys the answer. It's gonna upset some of you boys, but I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna enlighten you guys, okay? Can someone fill in I don't know, man? Someone fill in I don't know, man, as I explain. When you get married... Okay, you know, I'm gonna pull up the scripture, alright? Because I don't want to be speaking on my ass. I'm gonna be speaking from the word, from God's word. Hold up. Okay. Mom, wife, kid. Alright. So this is the answer. This is the correct answer, alright? Matthew 19:5-9. And said, for this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. When you marry and you have a wife, that wife is your... Okay, kid should not be... Oh my god. Wait, what? Listen. When you get married, your mindset should be of a husband. You're no longer under your parents, alright? So like, as a parent itself, you will want your kid to prioritize his family or her family, okay? Because you did your job. Your kid, independent now, okay? Your wife is you. It's part of you, okay? So, I know... I've asked this question to the ladies too, and the ladies have also said like kid first, then husband, then mom. But that's also incorrect. Let me explain. So when you save your wife, you're honoring yourself because you are saving yourself because your wife is part of you. You are one flesh. You can make more kids. You cannot make more wives. You can remarry, I guess, you know, but like your wife should be on your mindset as a husband should be like my wife is me. So if my wife drowns, I'm dead. You know, that kind of mindset. That's for a successful biblical marriage, okay? Again, I'm paraphrasing what I heard from the sermon, all right? So wife should be first. Second is your kid. I know for the mama boys in the chat, I know we love our moms. I love my moms, okay? I love my mom. I love my mom the most in this world right now. But your mom has your dad, okay? She has her own husband. She's gonna want you to focus on your family. Your mom is going to want the best for you, all right? If you save your mom is gonna be like, bro, what did I raised you wrong. You didn't even take care of your own, you didn't save your own wife, you didn't save your own kid. Like, what did I raise you for? Think about it. Your mom is gonna be disappointed. Anyways, your second answer should be kid. It should be your mom, your kid, and then your mom. That is the correct answer. I know, shocking, mind-blowing, crazy. I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to save your kids, okay? Love your kids, protect your kids, alright? But like I said, you can make more kids. Where do you get mom? Mom is last. It's wife, kid, mom. Wife, kid, mom, okay? Happy says, okay, if I'm married to Tiff, I'm definitely saving her life. Dude! Don't worry, we will never get married, okay? It's not gonna happen. Sorry, Stain, sorry. I messed up, Jet says, bro, the fact that if I ever get into that situation, I already consider myself as a failure. No. See, this is something like you wouldn't know until you... Look, I know, I told you it's gonna be controversial. I told you guys are gonna get mad at the answer, alright? Look, I'm sorry, but I did not learn this myself, okay? This is not my own opinion. I learned this from my pastors, okay? Nebi says, also your wife in theory will end you if you don't save your kid first. Saint says, not me, look at my wife as my helpless mom drowns. She finds her romantic. I'm kidding, Tiffany, just funny. But you guys see it, right? Are you guys like enlightened? Do you guys see where I'm coming from? Like obviously, yeah, it's kind of messed up because, like, actually for me, before I heard the sermon, I was kind of on the fence where it's like save your kid, then your partner, then your parents. That's kind of where I was. But if you're a married person, it shouldn't be that way. And can I just say, I'm just gonna give a heads up. If you're dating someone and they say their parent first, don't date that person. I'm so sorry. If they say their parent first, I'm telling you, they're not ready for a relationship. They're not ready for marriage because they are going to put their parents above you when you get married, okay? And you're gonna have conflict with your mother-in-law or father-in-law because your partner or spouse doesn't know how to, like, where or how to prioritize the relationships, okay? You know what I mean? You gotta navigate it. Happy says, when you have your own child, you will understand. Happy, look, I'm not speaking from like my own, like I'm just literally sharing the answers that I heard from a sermon. Okay, like you can agree to disagree. Don't come at me with your pitchforks. Nebi says, not really, Tiff. Jess says, I'm laughing so hard, but this is probably me hard on copium. Midnight says, I felt bad for the guys since there's so many questions for them. Nico says, actually, I believe in that kind of order too. Ella says, save mods like to drown. Oh my gosh! Zuko says, so long story short, whenever you're going to the pool beach with your kid, wife and mother, make sure they know how to swim or make them wear life vests. Faye says, that's why I break up with my ex. And Nebi says, ask a question for us girls too, Tiff. I don't know. Men, what do you want to ask the girls in the chat? You guys can ask. Go ahead, ask the girlies. What do you want to ask us? Put us on blast, okay? Fine. You have my consent. Saying says Tiff. Okay, Tiff, your turn. You come across a mod, a VIP, and a normal chat are drowning. Who are you saving? I'm saving my VIP. Because most of my VIPs are mods. I'm saving my VIP, then my mods, and then my chatters. Happy said, y'all know what the Bible also says? If you cause any harm, sin to a child, it'd be better for you to drown in the bottom of the ocean with boulders tied to your feet. There's no way anybody could choose to let your child drown over an adult. Okay, Happy, I'm not saying this is like you are allowing it to happen. Okay, like this is not a scenario where you want someone to die. This is a scenario where you can save all of them. Okay, it's just the order in which you save them. Nabi says, I can float fam for a bit. Please save the normal chatters. Suga says, I'm both VIP and mod. That means I'm drowning twice. Say says, we'll shout you out next stream though, don't trip. Look, say this is just a sign. Save up for VIP chat, okay? VIP is only 100 Tiffle hearts. If you get VIP, you'll be the first to be saved. Jet says, Tifa, you said that when you are married, as a man, your wife is as your own flesh. So by a man's natural instinct, it makes sense to save the wife since it's like saving yourself in turn. But by not saving the wife, you're basically killing yourself in turn. And after you saved yourself, you save your child and then mother. Exactly, Jet. Yes, Jet gets what I'm talking about. Exactly, that's what I mean. Look, if I can find the sermon, I'll send it to you guys. But it's been a while since I last saw the sermon. I'm not really one to save controversial sermons, but I thought it was really insightful. And honestly, this is something I like to ask when I'm going on dates with people, because if they say parent, if they say they're gonna save their kid first, it's not a red flag for me. It's kind of like, oh, interesting. But if they say parent first, like they will save their mom first, to me, okay, again, this is just my personal judgment, okay, my personal opinion, how I interpret things. I see it as this person is not independent from their parents yet. You know, like this person is not able to prioritize, like, and I'm not saying this like in the dating, like as girlfriend, boyfriend, I feel like it's different. But like, let's say you're ready for marriage. You're gonna consider getting married to this person, all right? You're gonna tie the knot. You should ask this question before you tie the knot. Personally, okay, I feel like it could save you a lot of emotional incest. Okay, emotional incest is a real thing, and I am going to put that as things that I am afraid of. Broke, loyal dude, or rich player? Broke, loyal dude, 100%. Broke, loyal dude. Okay, I have a question for the guys. Let me type it down. How much does age and looks matter to men? And be honest. Oh, snap. What the heck? Why is it not letting me choose the pink color? Be honest. How much? How? I don't have the questions for girlies, because I am a girly. I have the answers for myself. If you want some questions, girlies, you gotta ask the dudes. The dudes aren't giving us the content. Okay, Zuko asks, for the girls, are y'all the type to ask, would you still love me if I was a worm? I think I was asking for the laugh, like for the meme, but not seriously. I would ask for the meme, but not seriously. Okay, Kimmy says, I would ask you, would you still like me if I go crazy? I don't know, since I'm 18, so I'll feel weird if anyone younger than me. Ah, okay. Because you don't want to date a minor. Alice says, age, not old or younger than me, maybe like 4 years plus and minus. Appearance, yes, but 7 to 10. Okay. Good. I like the honest answers. I have a question for the guys too. Another one. Do you care if she earns more than you / is more successful? We want to see questions. Okay, you know, I'll help the guys. Ladies, why do you ask dumb questions like, would you still love me if I'm a worm? Or would you cheat on me in my dreams? Or something equally dumb. I don't know what dumb questions girls ask, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, girls, why? Why do you do this? Also, girls, why don't you directly tell us guys, okay, what you want? I don't know. Gotta stay low, even in his dreams. Okay, let's see. Okay, I didn't catch up with chat. Damn, there's so much happening. I don't know. Says, why would it matter? Love isn't about money, right? True. Saying that's fine if she earns more, but she can't start acting like the man of the relationship because of it. Okay, good answer. What did Nikun say? Oh my god, Nikun says I would use him as bait to fish? Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's freaking crazy. Okay. Zuka says, nope, I'll be so proud of my partner if they're successful. Why me? I think, okay, so the reason why I didn't write down why me is because, like, this will be specific to your partner. This is not like a question any girl can answer. It has to be like your partner to answer that, because your partner will have the answer for this, right? Midnight says, I never dream dudes. Happy says, my wife has gotten mad at me multiple times for dreams she had where I cheated on her in her dream, and she'll be mad for the whole day. That's terrible. That's rough. I'm so sorry. Alice says, oh wait, I have a question for the girlies. When they say I need space, do you actually do you Oh my god, this is so funny. Dude, that's actually so good. Do you mean it when you ask for space? Oh my gosh, that's so rough. That's so rough. That is so rough. Okay, wait, what did Zuko say? Zuko said, why do y'all talk about? Oh, what do you talk about in the girls' bathroom? This is for us girlies. For the guy's career is something you take oh, do you care about our career? Oh, I have a question for the guys. Does coming how much, like, okay, I don't know how to phrase this question, but like, how much do you consider, like, how much does it take into play if the girl comes from a broken family? You know, like, how would I word that question? How does that question work? How much do you care about the girl's family background? Chat says, Lamau, why won't women tell shit to me directly? Is literally my dad about my mom. I'm just stuck in the car going, yeah, dad, women are strange. Nebi says, for not being direct, usually girls are more indirect in showing their wants, and sometimes we don't really translate it well with words sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna answer the question. Okay, I'm gonna answer. Sometimes we don't tell you directly what we want because we don't want you to think that we're entitled. Okay? I think there are a lot of things that girls want. Mostly girls want to be loved. Okay? We just really want to be loved. But the thing is, when we ask to be loved, it doesn't feel like you love us. It feels like you're doing what you're obligated. If that makes sense. You know? I feel like the moment you have to ask for love, there's a thin line. Okay? There's a thin line between asking to tell your man or how you want to be loved. I think it's important to let your man know how you want to be loved, but at the core value, like feeling like you need to ask for a man's love is there's a lot of insecurity in that. And there's a lot of fear of rejection. There's a lot of fear of like, why are you being so needy? Like, why? Like, isn't it obvious that I love you? Like, I'm dating you, so like, is it obvious that I love you? So that's why like women, they're afraid to put it into words because like we don't want to feel like you're not doing enough for us. We don't want to feel like entitled, but like at the same time we cannot help but feel like we want more, you know? I think mostly it's the fear of how you're gonna respond, how the man is gonna respond. Okay? Do we mean it when we ask for space? Usually no. I'm gonna be real honest. Usually when we ask for space, we actually mean please buy us snacks and flowers and then give us space. Okay? Or write us a love note and then give us space. It doesn't usually mean give us space. It usually means I want love and validation that you still love me, but also might need a little space. Okay? The way you tell if she really wants space is by providing that validation of love. Once you provide her with that validation of love, if she still wants space, just you did your part. Okay? But if you don't give her that validation of love and she gets bitter and salty that you gave her space when she asked for space, it's probably because she was indirectly trying to see if you care for her or not. All right, that's. I'm sorry, women do this. I explained to you guys to the best of my ability why we do it. I hope you can understand that. Like, I think it's just a place of like insecurity, you know, and we just care a lot about what you guys think about us. Okay, like when we love someone, we like your opinion of us matters a lot, and it's hard to translate it sometimes. Okay, what do we talk about in a girl's bathroom? We talk about a lot of things. Okay, we talk about a lot, mostly about guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Did I miss any questions? Let me see. Saint says posting thirst traps while in a relationships, yes or no? Let me put that down. Posting thirst traps. I'm just gonna say quick answer, no. If you're gonna act like you're single when you're in a relationship, why the fuck? No offense, excuse my French, but why are you in a relationship? If you're gonna be acting like you're single, like, look, if I'm gonna be with a man who's gonna act like he's single while he's dating me, he's not gonna be dating me. Alright, he's gonna be single. Like, you gotta understand your value and your worth, you know. I don't know says, why would their family background matter? Genuine question. I feel like I'm missing something. Midnight says, I need a man that is understanding and have trust issues right now. Saint says, I've never had that much fun pooping. Depends on space. We do want it unless you're the type to never initiate. The girl would like you to be the initiator. Also mentioned by others is the guilt of being needy. I'm gonna just read over chat because you guys are typing a lot and I don't have the voice to read out loud. But I really like what Ella said about the toxic family thing. I think if I was in the man's shoes, I will also think this way. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Okay, wait. I'm gonna highlight. I want to screenshot this answer from Alice because this is the answer I want to show the boys I'm mentoring or whatever when they ask me this question about women's career and whatever. This is golden answer. I need to put this in my quotes channel. Midnight says, question for the guys. What would you do when our time of the month came? Women are complicated, Skylar. They are. Chad says, I think this question can be for the girls, asking guys, but why do men do stupid, dangerous shit? I can attest that I would be willing to do something stupid and dangerous unintentionally and intentionally. Yeah, why? Why? Why do guys do that? Why is my Discord not loading? My internet. Why's my internet being like this? Okay. Not once that she asked for her space. I can think of hundreds of times where she wanted to talk more. To be honest, there's a lot of girls that would rather talk it out than ask for space. But there are girls out there that need time to, what's the word? Like process what they're feeling into words. I do know a good amount of girls who need time to process their emotions. Hence why they ask for space. Just as a question, for women I have is, why are you women so evil to each other? Oh. Okay. Why are women so evil too? Honestly, sometimes I ask myself the same question, but I think it's because of like jealousy. I think a lot of women are like they have a lot of emotions, and because they don't know how to process it, they don't know how to see themselves as a villain. They like victimize themselves. So instead of like processing it as like, oh, this is like a me issue, they think of it as like this is a her problem. I'm gonna attack her for it. So usually it comes from like really negative feelings towards themselves that they just like project it onto other women. But I agree with Skylar. Not all women are like that. Really, like honestly, I do know men who are evil towards each other too. Okay. But I will say, like, I understand the stereotype. There are a lot of women that are really mean and cruel to each other. Like, the green tea biatches and the white lotus biatches. It stems from like just envy and pride and all these ugly sins. Jet says, because if I ever fight against a guy, I generally assume either me or the other guy aren't exactly evil. We're just committed to doing something stupid. What's a green tea biatch? A green tea bitch is a pick-me girl, okay? Most guys cannot identify a green tea bitch, but trust me, all the ladies know what a green tea beach is. We can spot it from a mile away. A green tea beach is the kind of girl that hits on taken guys. Like, let's say, if you watch Marry My Husband, Sumin, the female antagonist, Sumin is a green tea biatch. She is a green tea biatch, and she is also a white lotus biatch. She is both, alright? Nabi says, adding this, the man-woman hater of a partner. Yeah, you're the exception, but how long would that last? The man-woman hater of a partner? What do you mean by that, Nabi? What do you mean? Why do you call green tea though? It's a Chinese term. It's actually like direct translated from Chinese. I can't really explain it since I'm not very fluent in Chinese, but it's basically like the kind of girl that's like Oh, you know, like basically she would try to act like your boyfriend is her boyfriend, but she will say like, oh no, I'm just like her, we're just like friends, we're just best friends, you know, I'm just like one of the bros. I'm just one of the bros, you know, like, oh my gosh, Jason, why didn't you tell me you're bringing your girlfriend? I thought it was just the bros. Like, for example, okay. Zuko says for the girlies, why y'all ask which clothes to wear, but when we choose the one you picked, you wear the other one? We just want to hear your opinion. And if we pick something else, it usually means your opinion kind of sucked, but we wanted to hear it anyways. Nico says, question for men. Will two self-sufficient women hurt your ego? Like she prefers to do everything by herself without you in the picture, buying groceries, fixing household, etc. I want to type that down. Skylar says, I'm starting to question if I actually spend time with girls. You do, Skylar. I mean, like, most of the girls you spend time with are, like, good girls. They're not, like, toxic. Like, you spend time with me. Have I ever been toxic? Hello? Fate says, I hate those girls. My first girlfriend was like that. Midnight says, I can sense if that girl a pick me, by the way she talks. Yep, exactly. Most girls can tell a green tea beach. Nebby says, you met a partner who mentions they hate the insert opposite gender. Oh, okay. Ella says, Zuko saved me some of my questions. Ella says, I would feel sad because I do understand she wants to be an independent girly, but yes, it would definitely hurt my ego because I'm like not reliable at all. No! I love how the guys in my chat are setting the standard, you know? And it's not a bad standard. Despite the fact that you guys failed the drowning question, everything else you guys are saying is pretty on point. I'm very proud of your answers. Did I miss any questions for the girlies or the guys? I like there's so much happening in chat that I'm a bit worried that I might have missed something. Skylar says, no, I meant like half of the questions here I can't answer. Cause I'm like, you're right, why do they do that? I wanna know too. Oof. Okay, fair. Is there a way I can make this like scrollable? No. Saint says, not me. I can't wait to lie and do bad. Yes, okay. Zuko says, I spend no time with girls. I'm just basing everything I see on the internet. Jed says, I would definitely be hurt if my woman is a breadwinner. If it was established I was to take upon that role since I have clearly failed my duty. But if it was never established, power to her, I guess. Aww. Nebby answering Zuko's question. It's due to some dudes having no or extremely casual fashion sense, so we picked the opposite clothes. That's my take though. Alice says, hot seat, I need all the questions. Gimme. Oh my god, this is fun. Okay, the reason why I asked this question, I'm gonna tell you guys why. My youth pastor and my ex told me that I was less desirable because I come from a broken family. My youth pastor literally, like from my ex church, okay, told me that it would be hard for me to find someone who would meet my standards because my parents are divorced. They told me that. Yeah. Yeah, I was really shocked. Yeah. One of the reasons why me and Normie, like my ex, broke up was because he thought that I was needy because I come from a broken family. I was like, what the hell? What? Yeah, it's crazy. So that's why I asked. I wanted to know, like, how much do people actually care about this? Because I had 2 guys tell me that it matters a lot to them. Okay, Saint says minimum amount of money a year to be financially stable. It depends on where you're staying. It depends on where you're staying and what kind of lifestyle you're having and what kind of commitments you have. So there's no fixed answer for this, unfortunately. Nabi says, this is for the guys. Do you think about sex pretty often about your partner, or is it just an internet thing? That's a good question. How often do guys actually think about sex? Should I just write sex? There we go. Segs. Oh snap, what the heck? Saint says not too often, but I appreciate a little window shopping, checking out the goods. Hala says, don't worry, I'll pick you up. We'll run him over together. Aww. Aww. Aww, you guys! Hala says, who is he? I'm gonna beat his ass. Thank you. Zuko says it differs. Honestly, some guys are just that horny, some are not. Nebi says, no, it would mean that you have experienced that and want to base it if that happens. Nika says, I mean, yeah, the more successful women are, the smaller her dating pool is, but it's the opposite for men. True. Faye says, internet thing? Ooh, that's a good answer, Faye. If a guy is committed, it's not all about sex. In fact, after work, I'm super tired. I wouldn't want to bang bang, I just want to chill. Fair, that's good. That's a realistic answer. That's a realistic answer. I have a question for the guys and the girls. What are your thoughts on virginity? Does it throw you off? Does it put you off? Because I know that for a lot of people overseas, I've had people tell me that they wouldn't date a virgin. Like, I've had people tell me that, like, oh, I wouldn't date someone who's saving themselves for marriage, or like is a virgin. So what are your thoughts? People in my chat. Don't care, doesn't matter. Chat says, unfortunately for me about the broken family background question, it'll depend because I don't want them to think I'm able to help them if I'm incapable, because I'll essentially be drawing them further into the pit of tragedies she's already in. Saint says, this is usually the case because the more successful a woman tends to be, the more manly she becomes. Men don't look to career success as factors for their relationships. It has more to do with personality of said successful woman. Oh, so does that mean men don't care that much about, like, the career success? Like, I thought, because I think someone wrote that goal-oriented was, like, important. I think it was Ellis. Ellis wrote goal-oriented as important. So, like, is being, like, successful in your career something guys look for in a woman, or is that not something guys care about? I like Fate's answer. I actually really like Fate's answer. Not an issue. If virgin is an issue to the man, he better be so freaking traditional and able to feed the whole family without a single issue. Nico says, I don't really care, to be honest. It's her past. My partner should be focused on me and only me. Midnight says, Tiff, listen here. I ain't your loyal knight for a reason. I'll beat his ass even if I go to jail. You're so sweet. Thank you, Midnight. Thank you. Just setting up my standards to the roof. Maybe it's an American thing. Guys here care more about being treated well, not being yelled at more than they do their wife having a good job. Girls are the ones to tend to care about career, finances, etc. I see. Yeah, true. True. If you want a traditional person, you better be a traditional person. You can't. It goes both ways, okay? Saint says, yes, I expect my 50 shekels to get me a good virgin girl. But yeah, virginity is cool. Jed says, about this virginity question, does the body count thing, or whatever people call it, get taken into account? Do you guys prefer a high body count or a low body count? Does body count matter to you? For me, it kind of does. Okay, this is just me personally. I believe that when you have sex with someone, you form a soul tie with that person. So if your body count is really high, you're gonna have a lot of soul ties. You're gonna have a lot of baggage, and that's not something I'm ready to deal with because I ain't God. Okay, I can't be breaking those soul ties for you. Nikun says, I agree on this. Some tends to be I'm the boss because, you know, she's successful. I see. Saint says, Spider-Verse of soul ties from body count. Yeah, pretty much. Saint says, low, I dated high body count before. Horrible. Lack of trust from her because she thinks that all men wants to have sex and play around. We're talking about sleeping around body count. Yep. We're talking about sex. Not about sex. Let me read. Nebi asked, got another question. Is it a big deal to your homies when you get into a relationship? I see shorts of guys just straight up disappearing to their friend group for their partner. Yeah, I'm kind of on Jet's side. Zuko says, not me thinking body count meant how many people you offed in your life. Damn, no, we're talking about sex, okay? But yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Ella says, well, honestly, we see it as a joke, but at times it's saddening because we don't see them anymore. But we 100% support them in what they want to do. Says that, double your body count right now. We missed our homies. Aww. Honestly, guy shenanigans are hilarious. They're so fun. Okay, I have a question for the guys. You know how, like, the crazy stuff that guys do with their bros? Would you guys not do it with the girls? How come I don't see guys do crazy stuff with the girls? Like, if a girl is willing to do, like, crazy shit too, like, guys, would you be down? Or does it just feel different? It's just not the same. Like, you gotta kind of have to do it with the bros, you know? Is that how it works? And when I say guy stuff, I mean, like, you know, like, stuff like, you know, burying yourself in, like, neck deep in the sand. Or, like, filming really weird stuff. Unless it's because girls freak out when we do dumb shit. True. Honestly, true, valid, fair. Hello, Oni. Hello. Kiss your homies goodnight. Is it true? Do guys kiss their homies goodnight? Do they actually do that? Midnight says there's 2 body counts. The people you slept with and the people you killed. Damn. Stasis, how else do you show your brother has sweet dreams? Oh my gosh. Yeah, the girls don't kiss each other goodnight. That's kind of gay. We don't kiss each other goodnight, but we'll probably hug. Yeah. These are hilarious. Okay, Faye, for that kind of girl, she's just not dateable. I'm not saying that to demean her. I'm saying that because she is not in the position and mindset to date, because if she were to date, she would just hurt herself more and she will hurt the person she's dating. She needs to work on herself. She needs to go through therapy. She needs to have a healthy mindset and view towards relationships if she really wants to enter into a healthy relationship. I don't know, it says energy of the boys is just different. I don't know how. Chad says it is the law. Bros will die together if necessary. Damn. Damn. They all have families. Oh my gosh. I don't know, it says it doesn't matter as long as they don't abandon their friends. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. So that's why you all dream about cheating, not of kissing that homie. Oh my gosh. Oh. This guy's a sad male dumb shit is way more crazy. Honestly, when I see the guy dumb shit, it does kind of scare me, low key. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just watching a video of it kind of makes me anxious. If I were to witness it in person, I wouldn't know what to do. I would freak out. It's such a different energy. I would say it is main character energy though. I feel like male dumb stuff is such a main character energy. I admire it. I love it. It just low-key freaks me out. And the reason why I'm scared is not because I'm scared that they're gonna die. Okay? I'm scared that they're gonna hurt themselves. That's the kind of fear I have for the guy dumb stuff. Oh no, Saint. Is that true? Does that always happen? I'm jealous of girls. Like when girls sleep over, it's a lot less chaotic. When you fall asleep with a bunch of guys, these are drawing on you. farting on you. Oh my, that's disgusting. No. Oh my gosh. Nevi asks, what kind of guy dumb stuff would you do to your girl if possible? Faith says it's funny whenever we come up with stupid ideas from nowhere. Just remember, whoever sleeps first also wakes up first. Oh my gosh, Jet! If he's doing something that might get him killed, I'm joining in to help. He ain't dying alone. Oh no. Alice says, you ain't down? Fuck yeah, I'm down, you down? That's actually, I swear, I've heard guys say that. I think I've heard guys say that IRL, word for word. Using random household items as blankets, really? Oh my gosh, is that for real? That's so funny. I need to screenshot this. It's free serotonin. Honestly, guys being guys is free entertainment for the girls. It's hilarious. It's so funny. My sleeping face. That's terrible. That's so funny though. That's okay. Let me tell you, the reason why girls don't do this is girls, we will feel too bad for this. We cannot. That's too the disrespect. We cannot do that. If anything, I feel like girls will wake up and like make each other breakfast. You know what I mean? We will lend each other skincare or something like that. But guys are hilarious. Guys are hilarious when they do sleepovers. You guys are so chaotic. The sleepover I have experience for is retreat, and mostly it's just chatting. Yeah. Female sleepovers are super wholesome. I'm not gonna lie. Female sleepovers, like, we get into like the deep conversations, and it's just really wholesome and really encouraging. Saint says guys are a lot more normal if it's one-on-one. If it's a group, the most unhinged activities take place. What is the most unhinged activity that's happened to you at a sleepover? Jess says, only time I won't join a guy in danger shit is if my brothers refuse me. Their seniority over me takes priority at that point if it was with the boys. Oh, that's interesting. Nebi says, oh, that's quite romantic, Ellis. Which part? Oh, waking up at midnight just to go to the beach to swim. True, that's something I can see. Yeah, midnight's on point. I think we just snack. We eat together, we like do skincare together. We give each other presents. And we take cute reels together, yeah. You almost burnt down the tree, that's so dangerous. How? Why? Oh no. Oh, and then he drank the water bottle with the pee inside, right? I remember you sharing this. Alice says, boy sleep before I woke up in the middle of the pool. How? Oh my gosh! That's like Parent Trap! Parent Trap, but IRL. I can top that. I almost burnt down a forest. Y'all. Oni says the firecracker did not go the way it was meant to. Lamau. Skylar says, my girls, other than Tifa, spend the night trying to make one particular person broken Monopoly. Yeah, see? Wholesome shit. Says, I'm a heavy sleeper. That's crazy. Okay, guys, I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm gonna give you some fuel. Something hilarious that you can do is get a bowl of warm water and put your bro's hand inside the bowl of warm water. He's gonna piss himself. Literally. I don't mean that figuratively. He will physically, literally piss himself. Oni says, that would have happened if we didn't rush the water because we were near a farm. Yeah, that's real. It's a real thing. Ella says, we did it to one of my homies. Oni says, holy shit, thanks for the idea. Yeah, cause it's real. It's real. No, only warm water works. It's a biological thing. There's something scientific about it. I can't explain why, but it's a thing. It's real. The bed stink. Okay, maybe like if he's gonna piss himself, maybe put him on the floor first. Like, don't let him piss on your sofa and bed. Maybe like pull him onto the floor and have him like piss on the floor, so he's like laying in his piss. You know what I mean? I think the most unhinged thing I heard at a male sleepover was these guys, they were sleeping over, right? They took another guy friend's underwear, dunked them in water, and then put them in the freezer. And it was like a camping sleepover, okay? It was like 3 days, 2 nights. He had no underwear to wear after the first night because the boys, they soaked and froze all his underwear. He had to go commando. It's crazy. Just as the heck, these guys are genius. Look, I don't think I could personally ever do it, but I have a ton of bro ideas for the guys to try out. Okay? Like, I am so down to do pranks like this. I just can't do it on a girl. I would 100% prank my guys, my boys, my bros, like this. But my girlies, they are my angels, my sweet peas. I could never do them dirty. Oni says, I need a whole like document with them. Hella says, boys sleepover isn't a sleepover, it's a competition of who is sleeping last. No wonder you guys are always fighting to stay awake. It all makes sense now. Ooh, Nebby asks a good question. What will you do if your wife can't have kids? Would you stay married? That's a good question. There we go. Do guys do pillow fights? I feel like guys' pillow fights would be so violent. I don't think it would be like, haha, hee hee, pillow fights like in the music videos. No, it would be like someone's eye is gonna get like attacked. You know, someone's gonna hurt their eye. Someone's gonna like just be like beat up. You know what I mean? Oh, you guys signed a contract? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, someone waking up with a bruised arm and face. Exactly. Yeah, let me switch to Chatting Castle. Love to read this. Nikun's, Nikun, I respect it. Like, I'm a dude, so I can't imagine how hard it is to give birth. I mean, I said damn, I feel like guys are wild with everything they do. True. True. Nebby says heard some guys accept it while some would divorce, so wondering what you guys' opinions are about it. I mean, you can still adopt, right? Like, how important does having your own blood child matter? Or like maybe get a surrogate? What? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Surrogate, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You gotta enjoy life, the homies. Saint says would adopt and stay with her. Surrogate. Yep. There we go. Thank you, Happy. Maybe since here in Philippines it tends to be a big deal with blood relatives and etc. That's rough. Jess says if my wife couldn't bear kids, I'll remain married. Yeah. Yeah. True. Just don't burn the cutscene. Alice says, well, time for some Minecraft. Okay, I'm gonna end on this note. I will say one of the things that guys do, it's kind of stupid, but I kind of admire it, is when you guys like travel to heights. Like, I've seen a lot of guys who would like go on like rooftops that I don't even know how you manage to get on those rooftops. It's like not physically possible to get on it, but you guys will find a way, like climb through the window or something to get on the rooftop to get like really sick shots. Like, I know a couple guys who have really sick like heights shots because they have the guts and the balls to like do that. It's so scary. Honestly, it freaks me the heck out. But as a content creator, I have mad respect for it. Like, mad respect. Like, that's damn the commitment. I have a fear of heights, but I end up on top somehow. It's pretty cool. Nico says, do you know men in my country marry another woman just because his wife cannot get pregnant and is polygamy? That's so rough. And it says, I would love to climb on top of roofs and trees. That's so cool. I used to not be afraid of heights, because as a kid, I used to like climb trees and rooftops. But now that I'm older, I'm more like afraid of heights. That's really sweet of you, Zuko. Yeah. Oni says, I'm kind of afraid of heights, but if a homie tells you to get up there, I won't say no. Damn. Yeah, do not put aluminum foil or tin foil into a microwave. It will explode. It will burn. That's why you don't put the Pop-Tart wrapper in. Yeah. Anyways, chat, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's almost 1 a.m. and I do have work tomorrow morning. So I hope y'all don't mind. It was a great stream. Thank you guys for contributing and for talking with me. I feel like this was really wholesome. I hope guys in my chat, I hope you know that we women, we girls, we love and appreciate you. And girls, ladies in my chat, girly pops, I hope you know that the men in my chat, we respect you, we love you, we honor you. Okay? So yeah, this was really fun, really educational. I really appreciate what went down tonight. Protect our guys' secrets? Yes, yes. We girls have soft hearts. Okay. Jet says most interactive I've been in a TIFF stream. Really, Jet? Honestly, I learned so much about you, Jet. I actually genuinely did not expect to learn so much about everyone in my chat. Like, you guys gave me a bit of hope in humanity. You know, like, y'all amazing. I love you guys. Okay, we're gonna raid. All right. Let's raid. If you need to sleep or if you need to go, it's all right. But I'm gonna ship you guys off before we do that. I'll ship you guys to Mikida-san. It's been a while since I last raided Mikida. So we're just gonna give him some love. I'm sure he's lurking. No, you guys are not expendables. No. No. That's not what I meant. But yeah, what's said here stays here. Don't worry. Okay. Oh my gosh! Stop! No, Ellen, stop! You guys, don't ship us away. We're gonna drown. They're just gonna have to selectively save us. My gosh. Alright. Good night, everyone. I'll see you guys on Monday. Yeah, if everything goes well, I'll see you guys on Monday, okay?